Russian President Vladimir Putin has approved updates to the country's nuclear war doctrine, lowering the threshold for the use of nuclear weapons while preparing the country for a nuclear confrontation with the West. The decree, signed on Tuesday, the day after a brazen Ukrainian missile attack that was using U.S.-supplied ATACMS. Those missiles were used to strike deep inside of Russian territory, introducing new conditions that could trigger a Russian deployment of its nuclear arsenal. The updated nuclear policy includes conventional attacks by non-nuclear states if those attacks are backed by a nuclear power. Under the revised policy, Russia has broadened the scenarios that could trigger a nuclear response. That's what state-run news agencies are reporting. A significant strike using conventional missiles, drones, or aircraft against Russia could now qualify as grounds for nuclear retaliation by Russia. The White House dismissed concerns over Putin's updated nuclear doctrine, emphasizing stability in Russia's nuclear strategy. A National Security Council spokesperson said there has been, quote, no indication of any shift in Russia's nuclear posture, end quote. They were downplaying the significance of the announcement. So I guess as long as these reckless U.S. officials say Russia's policy hasn't changed, we're supposed to believe it has not changed. But of course, we all know they don't live in reality. In a sign that Russia's leadership takes the threat of a nuclear confrontation seriously, the country's state-run Civil Defense and Emergencies Research Institute, which is a part of Russia's emergency ministry, they said on Monday that the mobile bomb shelters it had developed had gone into mass production for the first time in history. The shelters, called Cub-M units, they look like shipping containers, and they provide 48 hours of protection from, well, various threats such as natural disasters, man-made accidents, and including, quote, the air shock wave and light radiation of a nuclear explosion, end quote. They also protect you from the penetrating radiation and radioactive contamination of an area. That's what the Institute said on Monday. The units also protect from hazardous chemicals, fires, and conventional weapons, according to the Research Institute, adding that the key advantage of its Cub-M units was their mobility. Each container can shelter 54 people, with additional capacity possible if more modules were fitted. The U.S., well, they have no such plan to protect the population in the event of nuclear war.